Sophia says, how can I transition my dog from pharmaceuticals to a holistic approach? And excuse me. A neurologist suggests that my dog may have idiopathic epilepsy. Oh, that's a good question. It's a little complicated. It's not something we probably could go to in too much detail because you have to do this very carefully. You can't just take them off Keppra or phenobarbital or zonisamide, whatever they're on. You cannot do that quickly. They have to be supported. And my patients, I always have them on nutraceuticals to support, the health of the brain. And one of our speakers is Dr. Susan Wagner, and she's a good friend of yours. And she was on, and we were talking about, we didn't talk much about seizures or anything like that, but we talked about CBD because she's quite knowledgeable about CBD. So that would be my first place to go, is to work with somebody who's really familiar with CBD, a veterinarian who can help manage all of that. And because CBD and CBG has some really good benefits for helping control epilepsy and slowly lowering drugs.
For sure. And if your pup was just tentatively diagnosed, it may not even be on drugs yet. So now's the time to do that transition that you implied. And how do you do it? You do it in one day. You go from, you consult with a holistic or homeopathic vet, and they will walk you through whatever has to be done, whatever is indicated.
Yeah, absolutely. It doesn't have to be a long process, but you need help. You can't do it on your own. That's something I was going to say. I forgot it now. It's gone. It's all right. Okay, Isaac. Pet summits. Could you advise me on what to do with the dog who needs a detox? Jessica, that is definitely an area that's kind of one of my specialties. Probably my biggest one. I've spent a lot of years sort of studying that whole, those mechanisms and what animals are toxic to. I wish we had more ability, like in humans, to test for many of the toxicants that are out there, but I study with human practitioners on environmental health. So I'm pretty familiar with that kind of thing. Let me just say, it's a slow process. You can't do it quick. It's not the kind of thing you can want to do, taking your dog down to the vet for IVs and you don't have to do that. The body knows how to detox. So if you just support the body will do it slowly over time. And I support it. If I'm working with a particular client, I support it with homeopathy, but I always support it with basic nutritional therapeutics, supplements. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. I'll be probably talking too long. And those are particularly, I target where I think the body needs the most detox. And usually it's liver and kidney. Because those are the mechanisms for excreting toxins besides the skin. There's 3 big ways, So I can't go into a whole lot more detail, but in the next summit, Dr. Odette Suter is going to be hosting a detox summit, and I'm going to be doing a presentation on there. So make sure to stay tuned for that. And I also will have a bunch more protocols on my new website very soon.
Oh, that's exciting.
Does your dog have a chronic condition? Having a pet diagnosed with a chronic disease can be overwhelming. If you want to try a different remedy that is completely natural and safe, we highly recommend that you watch this next video.